Hey guys, Leno here from LenoFX.com, and in this tutorial, in this live event, we are going to talk about the handwriting titles for Final Cut Pro 10. And let me know where are you from, what's your name, and let's talk about how you can create this awesome handwritten effect in Final Cut with the titles, and it's going to be beautiful. And I'm really excited to show how this works, and later we are going to release a free version, and if you are in the live training you are going to receive a 10% discount code, coupon code that you can use. So you are going to enjoy the promotional price, the launch price, and 10% off, even more discounts. All right. So let me know where you're from. I'm a little bit nervous. Hey, let's get started. Hey guys, two people, two person, hit the like button, and in a few minutes we are going to start. I'm going to play the trailer so you can take a look at the final result. Very nice. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed yet. Okay. I'm here with let me show my screen. This is what we are going to be creating today. Okay, and with the logo as well, we can do a lot of effects with this title, and I'm going to show how it works. And we also have transitions that you can use to show logos or transition between scenes. You can use for multiple purposes. So that's the transitions. This is an update. This is the version 2.2.0, and it's going to have 2 more fonts so you can use. We had only 2, and now we have 4 fonts that you can use with this written effect in Final Cut. Made very easy. You can create this kind of effect easily, because in Final Cut, if you want to create from scratch, it's hard, very hard. It's not that easy. In Motion 5 you can create, but you need to go step by step, letter for letter, and it takes a lot of time. But with this plugin, it's effortlessly very fast results. So let me know where you're from, and I'm going to play the trailer so you can take a look at this launch, this new update. If you have the previous version, it's free. You can download for free. It's going to be live in a few minutes, and then you can download this new version with 2 new fonts and some new transitions. Let me show more transitions for you. Take a look. Here, let me disable this. Handwriting titles, and then you have 15 transitions, new transitions that you can use with this kind of more organic feeling transition between scenes. Look, to combine with the titles, with this feeling of writing or scribing, drawing, you know. And then if you go to the titles tab, you can see here the handwriting titles, and we added image revealers that you can use with logo or video or photos. We have the doodles, some camera movements, and we have 4 fonts. Corvette, I think it's the pronunciation. Just Another Hand, Pacifico, and Permanent Marker. You can use these fonts, 4 fonts. Let me play the trailer so you can take a look at the final result. Just a moment. So that's it. This is the trailer launching this new plugin, new update with 2 new fonts, and now I'm going to present to you the new features, the new transitions, the new titles, and how you can use it. And if you want to buy this plugin right now with the 10% discount code, you can use Handwriting 10. Okay, so the promotional price is $19, but you can buy with 10% off because you are watching this live event. So enjoy, and I hope you like the plugin, and if you like it, leave a review in our site to tell what are your thoughts on the plugin, if you like it, what you like it, if it's worth or not the price. So let's get started to understand how this all works. Okay, let me put here my iMac scene, and after you install the plugin, you can go to the Titles tab here. You can be in the browser, and then you can go to the Titles tab, look for Handwriting Titles 2.0, and here you can see the tools, background overlay, constant movement. This is a camera movement, guides that you can use to align the titles, to position them on the screen. And you have backgrounds, several types of backgrounds that you can customize, change some of the design elements. And here you have what I like, the linear color, the gradient. I like the radial gradient as well. Camera movements to add a more dynamic feeling to your scene. Here you have the font Corvette, something like that. And then you have the glyph, the letters lowercase and uppercase, and then the numbers. We have some like motion graphic elements called doodles, and then you can combine them with the titles, with the symbols if you want to create some nice effects, more interesting. In the image revealer section, you have the image revealers, 6 of them that you can use with logo, or you can place a photo or some video. And here we have the other 3 fonts, Just Another Hand, Pacifico, and Permanent Marker. You can scrub through them, skim through them to take a look at them in the viewer. Okay. So let's see what we can do, and then you can go to the Transitions tab here, Transitions, and then you can see that we have 15 transitions with this kind of writing effect, or like a brush. Okay, and let's play the transitions first. Let me put full screen. So that's the transitions. Let me delete one of them and press command 4, number 13, and let me show how you can use it. If you are a beginner and don't understand how to use transitions, just go to the Transitions tab right here, click and drag the transition between 2 clips, and then you can position the playhead, click here, position the playhead, and hit play. Okay, and then you can see if the transition has some controls, and then you can adjust them in the inspector. To open the inspector, you can click right here. In this case, we have the blur amount that you can add more of it. And then if you find that your machine is slow to preview, just render the element, go to the select the element, the transition, go to the modify menu, render selection. It's rendering, and then you can play, hit the spacebar to play. Okay, then you can move the transition, you can change the duration by clicking on the handles like that to change the duration, or you can select, go to the modify menu and select change duration. Also, you can right click, change duration, and type a number, let's say 2 seconds, 200, enter, and then you can play. That's how you can use the transitions. If you don't want these transitions, just press delete. If you want another one, just click and drag, or select the edit point and then double click on the transition that you want to use. To take a look at the effect, just skim through the transitions like that. Very simple, straightforward. Now let's go to the Titles tab. Let's open the project Juice, and then we are going to create this effect here using this font, the lowercase font. Okay, I'll show you in a minute. And then we have also in this plugin some sound effects. Take a look at, and then I used the image revealer number 4 and place the LenoFX logo, change the color, change the size, and used the background overlay to have some color in the background. And then I used the sound effects. To find the sound effects, just go to the Titles tab, right click on any of the titles elements, go to Reveal in Finder, and then right here you can click and come back to the Titles folder, and then select Wave Format or MP3. You can press spacebar to play to preview the audio or the waveform, and then you can just click and drag to the timeline, into the timeline, or you can just click and drag and go to the browser. Let me put in the logo event, click and drag, and then you have here available to use in your project the sound effects. And then you can click and drag, you can cut them, make them shorter, put a fade in, fade out, something like that. So let me play again so you can take a look. Let me know where you're from, what's your name, and I'm really happy that you are here with us today. So here I made a copy of this title and place it in another scene, 100% orange juice, and then the title animates out. So let's create something like this. Before I'll show you how I did it in the Affinity photo. Not me, was João, our designer. And then is this scene he made in Affinity photo. And then we have the glass with the juice, the text, and the background. Okay? And we are going to create the text, the titles in Final Cut and bring the background and the juice in another layer as PNG files. So I'm just going to press Shift F to find this element in the browser. I'll press B to cut this clip, click and drag, let go, Ctrl D to change the duration, and I'm going to press 700 enter to change the duration. And then let's select this one, put the cursor on top of the clip, press ask to select an in and out, press Q to connect like this. To make it smaller and reposition the glass, you can use the inspector like this and then reposition it, or you can press Shift T, or click here, transform, and then you can make it smaller and position right here. If you need some guides, you can go to the titles tab and select guides, put on top of everything, and then let's say that I want to be on this position, select the glass, and I can place it right here. If I'm satisfied with the position, I can click done or press A. Okay, now let's take a look at this title, the 100% orange. I used the character number 4 from the LenoFX text presets. You can choose from hundreds of text presets. I'm just going to select any of them and position, change the duration as you like, and then I'm going to rename it to 100% orange, or orange, like that. And then I'm going to change the font. Let me see what's the font that I use here. Lato bold, and then you can click on the font and change to Lato. I don't know if I'm pronouncing correctly. Excuse me if I'm not pronouncing correctly. Lato, like here, and bold. Make it smaller, and then add some tracking, because you can see here we have some space between the letters, and then I can make it like that, make it smaller. Let's position right here like that, or like that, and then let's create the juice word. Okay, let me see what's the font. Corvette, let me know what's the right pronunciation. So let's go to Final Cut and then go to open the handwriting titles. Corvette, like lowercase. Click and drag. Let's make it the longer duration, and then select the title. You can use the on-screen control to reposition them. You can rotate, you can make it bigger, smaller, okay? And you can go to the inspector, just click on this button, and then you can animate in or out if you want. If you don't want, you can disable, but it doesn't make any sense to disable this. And then you can change the color to all the letters. Just enable this, it's enabled by default. And then you can change the color. Let's put some white, and you can change the tracking to all of the letters, the rotation, the scale, and the position, and also the blend mode. Okay, but for now let's leave it. You can leave it as pass-through or normal. Here in this section you can see that we have 5 letters available. If you need more, you can duplicate the title and then place. I'm going to show how you can do that. First of all, let's change the letters to spell juice, right? Kerning, here you can change, and the color, if you want to change, disable this, and then you can put any color to any letter to make it more fun, more playful. But for now I don't want to do that. I want to use just the white color. And then to select the letters, select here letter J, U, juice, I, C, E. Yeah, all right. Now let's reposition them by using the kerning, the space between the characters, juice, okay, nice, I like it. Now I can make it bigger or smaller like that, and then I want to reposition it to here. I can make it smaller, and then let's reposition the title as well. You can use the on-screen controls like this. Let's say that I don't need the guides anymore. I can press V to disable it, or right click and you can select enable or disable. I don't know if this is the default keyboard shortcut, but then you can disable or you can just delete. Let's play, preview. Alright, nice. First of all, I want the title 100% juice comes to appears on the screen, and then it starts to write the other letter, something like that. You can click on this control here on the edit point and press comma or dot to move one frame forward or one frame backwards. Now I want to animate the glass coming from the left of the screen. So let's select here the edit point and press minus. In my case it's shift minus, and then press 15 to 15 frame. Increase the duration 15 frames backward. Shift minus 15 frames, enter. Okay, so now we have only the glass. Let's animate. Select the element, place the playhead where you want to add a keyframe. Add a keyframe, go back to the beginning, or you can let's go to the beginning, add one more and change the X position. Let's see. Okay, it's a bit slow. To change the position of the keyframes, press Ctrl V or right click, show video animation, and then you can come here and let's change the position of the keyframes. I want to move both of them. Hold down the shift key and move it forward. Yeah, I like it, but I think it's a bit fast, so let me move this one like this, and then I can come here, close the video animation, and right here I can cut the clip, option, right bracket, and then I can come here as well and align them like that. Okay, great. All right, let me zoom out. Let's see the end of the animation. Great. Now let's say that I want to add some new character right here. What I need to do, because I have a limit of 5 characters, I need to duplicate the title, and then I can move it right using the inspector to not move the title up or down, and then I can just come here and none, select none to disable some of the characters, and then I just want to use one. Let's say that I need an R, and then I can come here, move it, hold down the option key to move just in small increments like that. But let's say that I need an exclamation mark, so I need to use the glyphs. Okay, change the color to white like the other one and reposition it, and then you can come here and change to whatever you want. Let's find the other one right here, and then you can rotate if you want. You can make it smaller, hold down the option key like this and reposition it. If you need the guides, again, just go to the titles tab, place it right here, and then you can come to the Y position, change the color to have more contrast, and then you can move it. Let's say that I want to align this element, and so I need to go to the position, hold down the option key, click and drag to move it down a little bit, and then I can delete the guides. Alright, let's preview, select everything, render selection under modify menu. Let me know if you are liking this, if you are learning something new. Let me know where you're from. This is the Handwriting Titles for Final Cut Pro 10 new update. If you have bought the previous version, you can have this one for free. Just go to LenoFX.com and download this free update. If you don't have it, enjoy the promotional price, and you are here live with me, you can enjoy even more discount with, let me put here on screen, with 10% off. Instead of paying buying for $19, it's less, like $17. If you don't know where I am at LenoFX. This is our office. I tend to do live trainings at my home, but today I'm here in our office, beautiful office, and I'm glad that you are here with us today. So let's continue. Let's see what else we can do. Okay, so let's preview. That's what we've built so far. And then you can also use the camera movements. Just click and drag. You can place the camera movements on top of everything or below the titles to just affect the other elements. Look, you can do that, but in this case I think it's better to have the camera movement affect all the layers below. And then here you can change the Z, how much it zooms in, and then you can change the position. Let me zoom in less a little bit. The controls are in reverse. It's normal, just play around with it, and then you are going to see that it's easy to use. If you need to move in small increments, hold down the Option key like that, and then you could change the angle if you need to, like that, but I think something like this is fine. And then you can scrub through the timeline to see if it makes sense. It's going too much for the left, so I need to move it to the right, like this. Let's see, let's preview. Look, and then the camera has a nice movement and go back to straight to the camera. Also, what you could do is create a compound clip, Option G, select everything, right click, new compound clip, and then rename it. And you could, for example, cut the scene to start right here. Just press B, cut, and then go to, let's say here, cut, and then you could just add this element to your edit, to your project. Enter, and it's a straight cut without the writing effect, but if you want, you can go back to the writing effect. And then also you could disable this blur effect. Let me show you. Command Z, Command Z, Command Z to undo what I've done. So here you can disable the animation blur. Look, you can see that it blurs out, but then you can disable and change the angles here in the inspector, like that. Okay, you can make the title smaller or longer or shorter, or have a longer duration. So let me show how you can use this, create this effect. First of all, I have only this video, and then I want to use the background overlay like this, and then let's add the logo revealer number 4. No, this is the doodle, like this. And then to add your own logo, just click here, go to the browser and look for your logo, click on the logo, hit OK, apply, and then in the inspector, in the titles tab, just come to the scale and hold down. You can just click and drag to make it smaller. Let's say that I like this size, and I don't want to use the default colors of LenoFX logo. I want to use just white. Click here in custom color and change it to white. And then I want to go to the background and change the color of the background. So I want something like a blue. Let's say that I want this one. This one is good. Okay, and then you can adjust the solid opacity like this, 100% opaque or less, and then let's play. And then you can use the sound effects to add the sound effects to your project. You can go to the transitions or to the titles, hand titles, Handwriting Titles, open in Finder, review in Finder, and then go back to the previous folders, and then here you can see sound effects. You can use the MP3 or M-Wave version. You can click and select everything, click and drag to the browser. I already added to my project, or you can just click and drag and add to the project. We have the long scribble, and the short version. For the logo, the short version is good. For writing longer text, the long version is better. So I'm going to disable this camera movement, and then let's go again to the titles and handwriting titles. And also we could add something like this effect right here. Let's add one. Let's see where is the best position. Like, let me see. You can rotate, you can reposition them, or I could add here. And then let's change the colors. Let's put some yellow. Let's change this to white, and this one white as well. Let's see. To call the attention to the glass and then to the title. Let's try another position like that, and then you could combine them. Let's say that I want to use this one, and put right here like this, and then let's go to the color and change it to white. Alright, now let's say that I want to use this as a whole, as a just one element. Just select them, right click, new compound clip, and then you can call it titles, for example. Okay, let's see. And then what you can do is you can reposition this compound clip. But as you can see, I didn't add the 100% orange title. Command Z, and then I can select them all again, all of them, and create a compound clip. And then now I can reposition them, make them smaller. I don't recommend that you make it a lot bigger, because you are going to lose quality. Maybe in some cases you lose, in some cases you don't. But now you have the ability to move, to rotate. Shift T to use the transform tools like this, and then you could reposition them. Press A or enter. Look, nice. Okay, press I, press O, Command E, and then let me export to you, and then go to desktop, juice. New pack. Hey, how are you? Regards from Germany. Thanks for being here. Riviano, hey Riviano, our designer at LenoFX. Thanks for being here, guys. Now let's take a look at our new title, new video that we've created, but it didn't finish yet. If you are liking this, hit the like button, guys. Let me know if you have any question, if you have and if you want to learn or know about this plugin, let me know, and enjoy the coupon code handwriting10 to enjoy a 10% discount. Even with the promotional price, the launch price, you can enjoy 10% discount for I think 3 days only. So let me play our video in full screen here. Look what we've built so far. Very nice. I changed the framing of the title. I like it because it's like in the horizontal line. Look. Very nice. And then you could put some music to add some background, nice background, and it's amazing with music. Okay. So the other fonts looks the same. You can use this, not looks the same, but it works the same way. Just drag and drop it, change the characters, change the color, scale, position, rotation, tracking. You can customize it. You can add a drop shadow to all the titles, all the elements. If you need more, you can right click or hold down the option key, click and drag to duplicate, and then you can reposition. I like to use the inspector so I can move just horizontally. And then if it has if it have more letters than you need to, you can disable them like this by selecting none. And then if you want more close to each other, you can hold down the option key, click and drag to make smaller adjustments. And then another thing that you can do is to reposition them in the timeline. Just position the playhead, and then let's say that I want to start right here. Select the title and press the dot key to move it, to have an offset in time, to make it more sense, to have a nice flow between the in animation and out animation of the letters. All right, this is very nice. And like the other ones, you have the upper and the lowercase. In the case of the permanent marker, this font is only uppercase, so you don't need the lowercase version. Okay, we don't have it. Look, the same way, very simple, and it's simple and fast to use, as you can see. Maybe you have some questions about it. If you have, just let me know. Brian from Silicon Valley. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't hide the lower third. I'm going to create a tutorial for this product soon, and then I'm going to release it next week. A tutorial step by step how to use the plugin, and so you can take the most out of this awesome plugin. Beautiful transitions, title, handwritten effects to use in your title, in your videos, music videos, or online content creation for YouTube, or what else? Weddings. It's beautiful for weddings. It's beautiful to use as titles for different topics in your video, and you can use the backgrounds. I didn't show you. You can use the backgrounds. We have some very nice, well-designed backgrounds. Just skim through them to see how they work. You can put them in the timeline, in the primary storyline, and we can disable or enable the page curl effect. Okay, like this, and then we can enable the texture, not the page curl. Okay, and then you can change the size, the opacity, and then you can use the drop zone to add your own texture, your own image or video right here. Okay, Let me drag another one to take a look at the parameters available in the inspector. We have here drop zone as well. All the other parameters, you can make it with straight lines, disable the shadow, or you can enable it, make it 100%. There's a lot of controls. Let's say that you want to use more vertically, 9 degrees, like this, and then you scale up, scale down, like that. Very nice. And then you can change the color of the paper. As you can see, it has a nice texture. You can come to this window, and let me put HSB to take some saturation out. I like it. And then let's say that I want to use, I don't know, a video as a background. Okay, very nice, guys. This is the handwriting titles from LenoFX.com, so you can use in multiple projects to create nice handwriting effects or write-on text, write-on effect in Final Cut Pro. Very simple, fast to use, and again, enjoy the coupon code. Let me put on screen, handwriting 10. So just go below this, the description of this video, you can click on the link, and next week I'm going to release the tutorial and a free version so you can try it out, and if you don't like it, you don't buy, and if you like and you want to expand the possibilities, just buy the full version because it's worth. You can use in a lot of projects, any number of projects. You can make a lot of money depending on the type of work that you do. So if you use it well, you can make money, make some profits. So that's it, guys. Let me know if you have any question, and I'll play the trailer again so you can take a look at it. And if you have any question, please let me know. Let's play the trailer. So I hope you like this trailer. Ludmila made this awesome trailer showing all the possibilities of the handwriting titles for Final Cut, but as well you can use in creative ways. Just let your imagination flow, and you can create something very unique, something beautiful, and that it's going to make your clients or your viewers, audience, very happy, very excited to see your videos in a professional looking way. Okay, so just go to lenofx.com/products/handwriting titles/titles. Okay, but the link is on the description of this video. My internet is a bit slow because I'm doing the live training, but you can go to the description and go to the products page, and if you have any question, please let me know. If you like this plugin, leave a review. If you bought the previous version, this one is for free. If you want new updates in the future, let me know. If you like it, put a review in our site to help us other users buy this plugin, use them, and you can show as well what you've done so far, so we can see how creative you are in your work using our plugins, because we are very happy to see the success of our clients, of our customers, because your success is our success. And I'm very happy that you were here with me today and that you watched even later in the future this live tutorial. I hope you like it. Let me know, give me your feedback, because this is important to me. And that's it, guys. Have a great day, and I'm happy that I've done this. Thank you. Thank you.